Okay, guys, I'm hoping you all can borrow me a few minutes of your time, and I would like to share something with y'all. And this something is my own hypothesis, and it's about these two political parties, Umkhonto Wesizwe and the EFF party. Okay, guys, what is a hypothesis? A hypothesis is an assumption, an idea that is proposed for the sake of argument so that it can be tested to see if it might be true. Okay, guys, Ubaba lo on the picture is Ubabu Jacob Zuma, and he was once the president of South Africa under the ANC political party. But things went south and he went to open his own political party, which is known to be Umkhonto Wesizwe. Okay, so this is the respective logo of the Umkhonto Wesizwe party, which is led by Mr. Jacob Zuma. So we also have this man right there, Mr. Julius Malema, who was once the president of the ANC Youth League in the 2008 year and went on to expulsion from the party in the 2012 year. And it was thereafter that he got to open his own party, which is known as the EFF, and it is also one of the dominating political parties. And this is the respective logo of the EFF political party, which is led by Mr. Julius Malema. So Mr. Jacob Zuma is from a province known as KZN, and it is estimated to have a population of approximately 12.3 million people, and that is mostly where the Umkhonto Wesizwe political party is dominating. Okay, so Mr. Julius Malema is from a province called Limpopo, and it is estimated to have a population of approximately 6.4 million people, and this is where the EFF is dominating. Okay, so remember when I said Mr. Jacob Zuma was the president of the country during his years in the ANC, and Mr. Julius Malema was also the president, but he was the president of the ANC Youth League. So both of these gentlemen were good together, and the party was winning, the country was basically also winning. Here is another picture of them, and as you can see, it was all smiles on their faces. Okay, so remember the total number from each province that these gentlemen were born from, and I got a total of 18.7 million people combined, Limpopo province and KZN province. Okay, so in South Africa currently we have a GNU, which is between the ANC and the DA, and that is both political parties making proper decisions that will benefit the country, right? Okay, so remember in the beginning of the video I had a hypothesis. So my hypothesis to you guys is that voting out the current GNU parties, which is the ANC and the DA, and giving these two parties a chance in the GNU, which is the Umkhonto Wesizwe and the EFF. And I'll give you guys a reason why I'm bringing up this hypothesis. Okay, so let's take a look at the ideology of the Umkhonto Wesizwe party. They are a pan-African, they are nationalism, socialism, left-wing populism, social conservatism. Okay, so let's take a look at the EFF ideology. Okay, so the ideology of the EFF party is they are a communism party, they are Marxism, they are Sankarism, they are anti-capitalism, they are a black nationalism party, and pan-Africanism. So if you take a look at both the Umkhonto Wesizwe party and the EFF party, they both share similar ideologies. So since these two parties, Umkhonto Wesizwe and the EFF, share almost the same ideologies, let's take a look at the current GNU political parties, which is these two, the ANC and the DA. They are the current two GNU parties. Okay, so this is ANC. The ANC's ideology is a social democracy and African nationalism political party. Okay, so this is the Democratic Alliance, which is the DA, and their ideology is liberalism, federalism, non-racialism, and anti-corruption political party. Okay, so after looking at both of these parties' ideologies, you can see that these parties don't share the same ideology. So it's 100% going to be difficult for them to agree on one thing. For the country, it's 100% going to be very hard for them to decide on one thing. And we are facing more and more problems since these two have been merged because of the GNU, and it hasn't gotten any better. And the reason why I'm saying this, look at this, guys. New owners lined up for Shell petrol stations in South Africa, meaning that Shell is looking to leave business in South Africa. They don't want anything to do with South Africa anymore. And my question is, what are these two doing? What have these two have been discussing behind closed doors? Because there hasn't been any improvement. Okay, now back to these two, Umkhonto Wesizwe and the EFF. Okay, so the EFF had a vice president who was there from day one when the party started alongside Mr. Julius Malema. And this man is Floyd Shivambu. So things were all good, as you can see. That is Julius Malema and that is Floyd Shivambu on this right. And it only was last year when the EFF party started having problems of Floyd Shivambu deciding to leave the party. So Mr. Floyd Shivambu didn't only leave the EFF, but he went on to become the Secretary General of Umkhonto Wesizwe. So Mr. Julius Malema here took it as betrayal, as his former deputy president of his party EFF went on to join the Umkhonto Wesizwe to become the Secretary General, and by so I personally feel like he should look at the bigger picture here. When I'm saying Mr. Julius Malema should take a look at the bigger picture, I'm saying that because these two are from provinces that have a large number of population. So if these two parties were to merge, imagine what would it do. I'm definitely sure Julius Malema would be the deputy president of Umkhonto Wesizwe, because even before him and Mr. Jacob Zuma, they had a good relationship regardless of the amount of words that they ended up exchanging. But when it comes to the country, I'm 100% sure these two presidents of these two parties, they can put the people first and take away the personal side of politicians. Okay, so I'm not sure when are the next national elections, but I'm 100% sure they don't want anything to do with this man. The people are also tired and don't want to do anything with this political party anymore because it has done nothing. I think for Julius Malema, for him to be the president of South Africa, it would just take him swallowing his pride and just merging with Umkhonto Wesizwe. And I'm telling you, the numbers will rise for both parties because both EFF and Umkhonto Wesizwe have a huge number of followers. And let's be honest, guys, these two gentlemen deserve a chance. I personally feel like these two are the two leaders that can manage to take us out of all this trouble and just move the country forward, because these two share almost the same ideologies.